never want to short inside no damn hole. Hold on real quick. Let me turn my news wire on. I'll be right back. They're gonna attack that gap. They're going to attack that gap. They're going to attack that gap. It's almost like, it's literally almost like without question, like in my mind, like they're about to attack that gap.
Only reason we shot up to take that data week high.
I'm gonna short this right now on 2 contracts. I'm gonna try and get $600 of this. Hold on real quick. I feel as though I'm rushing this trade though. I feel as though that I'm seriously rushing this timestamp 946. I feel as though I'm shorting inside this hole and I don't like that. Um,
We tapped a 15-minute SIBI up here on on NQ, and we rejected from it. You hear me?
yeah, I gotta get my
That's what
stuff
I
together.
played. I played that. I played that tapping a 15-minute SIBI on NQ. You feel me? And
I
I
gotta
got
get this stuff
in.
together.
I got in at 25 oh 04.
For what? A short?
Yeah, I'm on my funded on the flex. Letting this
Look at
bitch
the
ride.
SPX. Look at look at the SPX and then look at the SPY. I'm gonna short this right now on 50
Let this
contracts, and I'm
bitch
just trying to get
ride.
30 ticks to the downside of
I'm about
this.
to see how
Hold on.
much I can make on this bitch. Oh, bro.
Hold on real
I'm
quick.
like this bitch. I'll let this bitch ride. Let her go. Let her ride. See if I can make like 10,000 or something, 5,000. It's gonna be crazy.
Shit.
Gonna
Order
be
rejected.
crazy. It's already up 1,000
Oh
right now.
shit. I'm not
Already up
even
a
logged into
thousand.
the. I'm,
I'm already up 1,000 right now.
I'm not even logged into the right account. Shit.
Go.
Yeah, I
Go,
was
let's go,
forcing
let's
it.
go, let's go.
Yeah, I was forcing it. I wasn't even logged into like the right accounts. Like,
Go, let's go,
I was
let's go.
running
Let
my
that bitch
mouth.
ride. Let it ride.
It is what it is. So
Let
yeah,
that bitch
I
ride.
was gonna short it. I was
And
gonna
that was a
short it, and I was gonna
perfect
make 30
play.
contracts
That
off it.
9:45 tapped into that 15-minute Sydney.
Fuck. Give me a
Perfect
stick for
timing.
this, okay?
Perfect timing. Shit in
For
the
sure.
bag. Oh my goodness, shit in the bag.
Hold on real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on.
That's that reversal play, boy. It's that
I was
data
gonna
week
short that on
reversal.
5 contracts. Hold on. I'll be right back.
I'm telling you, I could have played both sides, but I waited. I ain't gonna hold you. I waited. I'm like, fuck it, I'll wait for the next move.
Sorry about that. Phone call. I missed that trade where I was going to short them those 5 contracts.
First one of those.
Nigga, niggas been trading this Asia, bro. Forget how these candles be moving during New York, cause
I don't. So not I. You crazy shit. Not I. You crazy shit,
Anyway.
boy.
it's been dumping. We like these.
This looks like they might damn
Not
bounce this
I.
shit for real. This appears though something that's about to bounce on like a serious note. This is not a pair week. Like they about to use this 1 and this 5 and this 15 in order to shoot this shit. This is bullish, dog. They only wanted to come back to then target that gap. This is bullish. They're using the fuel from this 1 and this 5 and this 15 in order to launch this. 950 macro in the long. I could be wrong though. I'm about to long this right now off of this too. On me. Okay. Hold on real quick. Let me get myself together. Let me get acclimated to my environment, huh? Account number 21. I'm up $350 on this account for the day. What I got going on with this one? This one over here is
How? Wait, you took a trade already?
yeah. This morning on that on that CPI push in order to try and target that data that Murdoch was talking about. I took a long on that. But
Okay.
like when I pressed the button, it literally teleported there. So like it was like no joke, the trade lasted like less than 2 seconds. So hold on real quick, let me see something. You know, you can't really catch falling knives on CPI like this. Like you can't guess falling knives on CPI. Why? Because the floor keeps falling. So like I can't buy this on like insanely large contract sizing. Like I'm gonna have to wait for the candle to stabilize. If you buy this right now on insanely large contract sizing, you're going to get fucking cooked doing that on CPI. I wonder if I can manage my risk to this to then try and target something higher. I wonder what they're doing. Let me turn on my news wire and get myself acclimated to my environment. Hold on. What I got? I think they're about to shoot this. I gotta watch this. Timestamp 9:55. Where are they getting ready to go? Shit, they just flashed 610 on the Qs. I think they're about to shoot this higher. I think this is bullish. I do not think this is bearish. I think that they want to shoot this shit past the zone, boy. This is, hold on, where's the NVIDIA at? The NVIDIA is green. Yeah, no, they're about to shoot this shit higher to the moon, boy. I'm about to jump on this long and try and get 30 ticks to the upside off of, I gotta watch this one. I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Wait. Timestamp 9:55. Gotta watch this. Look at this straight vertical move here. Are there any trend lines that they could hurt people on? Continue to get acclimated to my environment. Push up, pull back, push up, pull back, gap fill, bounce off the gap fill that we called out that I missed. I probably missed out on like $1,000 on that trade. Okay. Um, let me mhm, mm, let me switch over to micros. No, same thing. Let me mark out my 15-minute FEGs. We're rejecting numerous ones up here above head. Hmm.
Okay. Reevaluate. Listen, reevaluate. Fuck it. They came down here, tested VWAP. Okay, that fits into that.
Man, they about to shoot this, bro.
Mm-hmm. I got out in profit.
Bro, they about to
I
shoot
got out in
this.
profit.
Look at this. I think they're about to launch this shit off a launching pad.
Hey, off this 15-minute busy.
Man.
One in this 5-minute cluster.
Murdoch, I think they're about to launch this off a launching pad, bro. They're gearing this shit up for a move. And that NVIDIA is green. That NVIDIA is green.
I repeat, the video is green.
That
I
NVIDIA is
repeat,
green, boy. They're about
you
to
know what?
launch this bitch.
I'm
They
glad
are
I
about to launch this
what?
bitch, Murdoch.
I got in a long though. So
Man, yeah, nah, they about to launch
I
this
did
shit, Murdoch.
what?
They are launching this, Murdoch.
Oh, I know. I
I'm
got
gonna
in
go
a long.
50.
I got out there in
Hold on real
profit and
quick.
got in a long.
Order
So, yeah.
submitted.
Let me double check this.
Order canceled.
Yeah, no, they about to launch this shit. Ready. Let me double check this and make sure that
Order submitted.
this trade copy is working.
Order canceled.
For the right account that I want copy. They about to launch this shit. I'm gonna try to take a base hit for $750 to the upside in a
I
minute.
want basically make that 15-minute busy.
Shit,
15-minute
they
CV
about
the
to
busy
launch
tab.
this. I'm a $600 base hit of 40 contracts with 30 ticks to the upside.
They
On a
swept that.
pullback. I just want to buy that breakout candle at the top of this. Why? Because they could pull us back. That right there was a liquidation candle. I don't want to buy the top of a liquidation candle. But I think they want to break this out here. This right here, I think, is the target for this right here, for this immediate term liquidity zone. But I got to watch this. Why? Because they could slightly pull us back first. I don't want to buy the top because I'll be in immediate drawdown. So they want to launch this off a launcher pad, bro.
For sure.
This NVIDIA, holy shit. They might want to try and target this data wick high over here on this damn ES. But the data wick high on ES is not as strong as the data wick high
Not
on
as strong
GQ.
as there.
Yeah, they want to launch this off of a launching pad. You can see what ES is trying to do, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
I'm
my
in position.
goodness. But this is CPI, bro. They're gonna go
I'm in
now.
position. Ooh, look at that. 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 Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Take it. Take it.
They took it. Jesus Christ. They didn't give me
Tell
a chance
you,
to
boy.
enter.
Trying to tell
Oh
you,
my
boy.
God.
Look at that. Look at that.
that.
Look at that. Look at that. I'm
Look
glad
at
I
that
got out.
power.
You see how? You see what I said? Let's go.
Wow, look at that. Look at that.
Got out.
These
200,
motherfuckers,
300
bro.
ticks. Got out back
Wow.
in.
These
Up
niggas.
400 some ticks. 500 some ticks.
These niggas, bro.
Let's
That's crazy.
go.
How they
They
gonna
can't
leave
fuck with
without me,
me.
bro?
This is bullish. Man, they're gonna launch that. NVIDIA is green.
They can't fuck with me, dog.
Wow.
I'm telling you,
I missed
2026
out on the money.
motherfucking year, nigga.
I'm done for the day. I gotta take my
2026
voice to the doctor
motherfucking
at
year,
11.
boy.
We still on live stream, no Murdoch. Calm down. We still on live stream. We still going
Yeah,
live. You don't get me banned.
relax.
My bad.
You don't get me banned.
My bad.
All right,
My
guys.
bad.
Have a wonderful day.
Come on,
You made
man.
some money, Phantom?
Yeah, I'm done.
Let's fucking go, bro.
Calm 3K, yeah, bro. I was going to full port that shit. This is bullish. This was not bearish. By no means was that bearish.
Come on, man.
He said, "Thank you, TPT. Pay me." Bro made 3 bets.
Come
Yeah,
on,
no,
man.
it's just 5 micros.
Damn, I missed it. Shit. What a trade, man. $1,100 on the
Dang,
Funday,
bro.
600 even on TPT
Yeah.
test. I'm off. Z
Even
Trace said,
even though the
"What a
prices
great
or
day.
everything is
What
going
a
up.
great day, Disco. Have a good day. Bye-bye." Chris says. All right,
What
Chris,
the
I'll catch you later.
hell?
Chris from Discord said, all right,
Have a
man, have a
good
good
day.
day.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
What the hell did I just miss?
Man, bro,
Yeah, you
missed
missed a
And look at
lot,
the
bro.
chart.
you missed a lot, bro.
Goodness
You missed a
gracious.
lot, bro. Yeah,
Hey,
Chris
bro, you missed a
Chris
good
made
ass move right now.
Shit, I got my moves
Chris made a
last
lot of
night,
money
but
up there, bro.
I sure just got the other
Everybody
account.
made a lot of money. $6,100 across 6 funded, locked out for the day. Bye. What
Who?
a day, Chris. Great job, Chris. I'm proud of you, buddy. Crispy man, you're starting to get it inside here, bro. Great job, brother. Full
Anybody
put.
catch that
Oh
reversal?
my God, Rod.
Look at it.
You, you better be on alert though, Rod. You better trail that shit.
That's right.
Better trail that shit, Rod. You better trail that shit. You're getting greedy. You was up Rod. You was up 420 ticks off 40 contracts. There's no reason why you shouldn't have started TPing up there at that top. Just so you know, bro. You're asking a lot on that size. Being up 500 ticks
Yeah.
on that
Don't be
size,
greedy.
at a minimum, you needed to have been taking off half on that push, past that zone like that, on that breakout like that.
I paper traded. I paper
Time
traded
out. Oh my
all dumped.
God. Really?
200
Oil
ticks,
dump, yeah.
7 contracts, 7 E-minis. I mean micros.
Hell yeah, good shit, bro.
Good job. Good job.
Bullish.
This shit
What
is
a
not
trade.
bearish.
What a trade.
What a fucking trade.
What a day, huh, folks? So far, timestamp. It's only 10:04. Look at them just burst this to the upside, huh? Wow. What a day, huh? This is bullish. We should not be shorting this. Does anyone have Murdoch? You got a higher drawn liquidity for anything? Oh, shit, we just tapped
Yeah, I
into
got some
15.
double tops. I got some double tops up here on ES at 818, and I got some more on above at 822. So yeah, I got some high draw liquidity for sure, brother. I got some more double tops right on ES at 842,
All
at
right, guys. I'll see
844.
you tomorrow.
All right, Phantom. Great job today,
You feel what I'm
Phantom.
saying? So yeah, it's definitely down upside
Everybody
play.
had a good day.
It's definitely
Absolutely.
upside play.
Guys, if you make a little bit of money today, you need to log off and you need to walk away. It's still CPI. It's not as dangerous as non-farm payrolls, but it's still CPI. Oh,
They definitely got upside
I'm
play
about to double check this information Murdoch was just telling me about.
on ES. That is.
Let's see.
They going for these double tops on
I
ES.
can't believe I missed that breakout trade. Trump just made comments to Axios saying the war is getting ready to end soon. That's what that flash up was. My newswire just said that. They might dump this. There's a chance that they might dump this after they just burst and just squeezed everybody up. The market's up over 0.5%, and we're rejecting from a 5 and 15-minute SIBI. Let me look at this. Look at these double tops Murdoch was talking about. What was he talking about? Oh, damn. The hell is that? high. This candle right here is 618. I'm at 818. Is that a perfect double top on this? 818. Right at the top of a 15-minute SIBI. We tapped this 15-minute SIBI to the tick and started dumping. What does that mean? They
It's gonna
might
come
gear
back.
this up. They might gear this up again to try and reattack this 680, Murdoch, over here on the
Yeah.
SPY. They barely flashed at 680, but I'm not sure if that's enough. Like they might try and gear this up again for like another go around. They just flashed it just now and they're pulling it back off that. They might gear this bitch up and start going again. They might, but I gotta watch this. They just flashed that 680 just now on that SPY. Shit, and they flashed 6,800 on this liquidation move on SPX too. This market is still bearish though, immediate term. Look, this is still part of the overall bearish sequence that we've been in since 2 o'clock yesterday. Here, here. Well, shit, excuse me. Basically, excuse me. Intraday wise, it's still bearish because here, this intraday price action. Here, here. Shit. You can go here, 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 here. This market's still bearish intraday wise. This is yeah. See it? I wonder. I wonder what this means. Thank God Rye got out. Let me see something. Look at them tap. They just tap into this 5-minute BIST cluster here. There's a lot of 15-minute SIBIs over here that we're rejecting from. Let me delete these. Delete that. Delete that. Okay. What do I have going on here? But this NVIDIA is still green. You know what happens when you try and catch falling knives during CPI? You get cooked.
Oops.
So you have to be certain, and you have to have a clear draw on liquidity. The market's not really going to be goofing around with imbalances today. It's going to be going straight to draws on liquidity. So like if you're catching a falling knife ahead of a major objective, you are going to get cooked. They're not even going to think about it. They're going to go straight to a major objective. That's what they're going to do. We just popped this high over here in like a liquidation climaxy kind of fashion here. So because this looks climaxy, that's why I'm hesitating to long this right now. This appears to be in like a climax kind of fashion. To where this could very well be like a full blown market reversal. Because this has everything here.
Mama
We flashed this
trades.
high.
Hold on, Mama trade.
We flashed a Wednesday high, and we're rejecting 15-minute SIBIs. Is that another 15-minute SIBI? No. Yeah. And shit, we came up here and we tapped a 15-minute SIBI up here above, and we're rejecting. This is very climaxy. This is a very climaxy. Like this could very well be like the HOD right here on this move. So I'm unsure. That's why I'm not entering into a position right now again. They've already liquidated everybody. This does not scream, hey, buy me right now so that we can go higher, so that I can pop higher draws on liquidity. This does not scream that. Shit, we just took out that data wick high on the ES2, on this flash, on this scam flash. And we're rejecting multiple 15-minute SIBIs. I'm unsure about longing this. I do not think that this is bullish right now. It's just not screaming it to me. The only reason why I even remotely think this might be bullish is because NVIDIA is up 1.5%. So dips more than so are going to be likely to be bought. But that screams very, very, what you call it to me. how far did we jump? How far we dumped off this? 400 ticks to the downside, but that's still not. But that's still nothing with this in this environment. I'm gonna take a step away from my desk, and I'm gonna be back in like 3 to 4 minutes after I reevaluate. I'll be right back. Hold on. God damn, what a beautiful trade Scripture says. Yeah, man, that was a hell of a trade. It's a hell of a call out, hell of a call out by Murdoch. So Murdoch, and so many people took that long, bro. Dude, those people inside here, but that made $6,000 off that move
Man, bro,
from
it's
just being
crazy,
inside Discord.
crazy.
From just being inside Discord, bro. There's a dude. His name is Chris. He got his first payout with us, dude, and he's just stacking payouts now. He just made $6,000. He got his first payout with us like a month and a half ago. I promise you. Like I could show you the screenshot, guys. The hardest thing is going to be the learning process in the beginning. So like, I'm not live on TikTok right now, so I'm not selling nobody on nothing. Like I'm talking to the students inside Discord. Like you need to. Oh, it's Tano. I took that shit to. What's up, Tano? Yeah, we need to stay locked in. Cause man, once you get it, I promise you it'll start steamrolling for you, man. But hold on, I'll be
No
right
way.
back in a minute. Hold on. I want to take this long, no bullshit. I want to take this long for like 40 ticks, like legitimately, off of this 1 in this 5 minute cluster right here, and off of this damn Nvidia bouncer. But I really want to do so off of like 30 ticks to the upside. That's what I really want to do. Like no cap. Hold on. Timestamp 1013. Look at this. Man, this market's moving so fucking fast, bro. I'm gonna take a small little break like how I said I was gonna do, and I'll be right back.
Oh, he's double time on double time. What's that going on over here? Yeah, trying to squeeze. They dumping this shit. What's XBS doing? Dumping this shit. Dump, dump, dump. Dumpy dump.
Hey, Murdoch.
Yo,
Hey, isn't that bottoms at 960, 24,960?
the double bottom.
Yeah, on I'm on MNQ.
29.892. There's some double bottoms on NQ.
They got it marked out at what 24,960, I guess.
24.960. Let me see.
0.25.
It's a triple bottom. That's a triple bottom right there.
Yeah, I guess I'm on a 5-minute chart right now, I guess.
No, those
Yeah.
are be equal. Those not.
On a 1 minute, it's equal. On mine, it's showing 25, 24, 960, 25, 24, 960, 25, 24, 960, 25.
For what?
24, 960, 25.
No, those relatively equal. If y'all zoom all the way in, they're not.
Nah, like I'm looking at my candle. I'm looking at where it says the lowest of the candle. They all say the same thing. Hmm. Let me check trading views on. That was on Top Step. Let me see. 24, 960, 25. 24, 960, 25. Yeah, it's all the same thing on MNQ. I don't know about NQ, but MNQ showing all the same. It's right there. It's right there sitting below that what's sitting above that 15-minute fair value you got. It's three of them. Mm.
How everybody feeling? How everybody living?
Yo, it was good. Well, had a long night last night. Well, tired of hell.
I'm good. I'm short right now. About
I woke
300
up too
and
late, bro.
Look at this God body candle.
It's headed to that V walk though. I see it. We already took our session highs and lows. We look like we coming back down now. Look like that 15-minute Bissy still in play from yesterday. On ES, it looked like about a tap or two. 67, 76, and 50. I'm taking this buy right here if it holds.
better not buy, boy.
You know that. They gotta go down all the way to at least NASDAQ.
No,
That
tweaking
nigga,
with this shit, boy. I'm trying to tell you. You buy this shit, boy. I'm trying to tell you. All right.
if it
That
go to
shit.
24,900, I'll be willing to buy.
Okay. Hey, that's on you. That's on you, brother. Oh,
That's thing embarrassed as hell, bro. They're looking at least to take out 24,920. Go right through that V wall. Wait till it hit this little imbalance. I'm gonna take this.
yeah, I'm in shorts right now. I'm out 317 ticks in.
I wait for a good little pullback on NASDAQ.
Because that bullish leg up, I didn't play that because it was too close vicinity and going into a 1 hour order block. So I was anticipating it going into that order block and then rejecting. And then that's how we ended up with this aggressive move down. And I'm 320 ticks in down right now.
Me too. You got in when I got in there. Perfect. You seen it when I seen it. Tap into the 50-minute Sibi.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Like you
Yes,
might
sir.
have like on your chart, you might have seen a Sibi, and then but on my chart,
Bro,
like
that's
this 1 hour,
all I got on my
it was
charts.
a order block.
That's really all I got on my charts. I mean, I got that little Lux shit. You feel me? But like those Sippies is really the ball game. Like really the key. I'm trying to tell you. Bro, like,
Sibbies and Bissies are cool and all. I mean, you can use them for draws on liquidity, or you can use them. I don't know, like how to explain it. Sometimes
saying,
markets draw straight to them.
no, see, like the other thing, you got to understand the market structure too to use them.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's it. That's it,
Yeah.
bro. I swear to God. If you understand the market structure, you can use those SIBIs to structure your trades to line with this market structure what it's targeting. The liquidity, like you said.
Yeah. Like SIBIs and BISIs, they can be used for entries. They can be used for draws and liquidity. It just depends on how you're playing it based on the structure, like you're saying.
Look at that
Facts,
back
bro. This shit's not fucking bullish, bro.
Yeah, no, that's
But
this is not bullish. Like I said, this felt very climaxy. That's why I stepped away from my desk
Yeah,
and I had to give myself a little bit of time. Just away from my
good
desk.
trade, 818. Good trade, bro.
but this short is insane right now. But yeah, because I didn't want to take that long earlier because I didn't want to long it like straight into a freight train order block just to get smacked.
Right.
So, because I know higher time frames create greater reactions. So I was
Right.
like, let me see what's going on once it hits that order block. It went in, rejected. It tried to go up there again. It failed to break consequent encroachment of the previous wick. And I was like, oh yeah, we about to go now.
Absolutely.
Shit. They're gonna
So then
attack the 675.
that's why I took the short.
They're gonna attack the 675 on this spot.
What's
More
good,
likely.
E?
What's up, man?
This is the
But I'm
spot
out
right
the
here where I want to take
short
this.
now.
This is the pullback I was waiting for to take this sell.
I'm out because I draw my stops pretty tight when I'm in profit. But good trade though. Good trade. I'll take it.
They dumped this market 0.75%. 0.75% they dumped this market on the ES alone. 800 ticks.
They're not stopping.
I think they're still about to hunt sales. Only reason why we're bouncing is we tapped into a 1 and a 5 and a 15-minute busy. They weren't just going to straight butter through this nonstop. They damn sure weren't going to do no shit like that. They weren't going to do no shit like that. They bouncing out from this 1 and this 5. It's 15. 10:30. Timestamp it is. Look at that bounce.
You know what's crazy?
Attack lower. What up?
I'm literally walking around outside. It's nice out. And a good trade. And I don't got nothing to do today. So crazy.
Absolutely.
That's
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's the life.
Absolutely. That's a hell of a life, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. They just tapped into this 1 and this 5 minute SIBI just now and they just rejected that shit.
Nice shot.
They're rejecting it. They're rejecting it. I think they want to attack the 675 over here on this damn spot. That's what I think that these people want to do. I do not think this is bullish. They flashed us up here and they tagged that 1 and that 5 and now they're dumping this shit.
Perfectly up with my guidelines. I ain't gonna lie. 675 line we line up with my guidelines. I ain't gonna lie.
Are we in negative HVL or no? Let's see.
675 perfectly line up with my guidelines. I ain't gonna lie.
I would short this, but we're in a 5 and a 15-minute biscuit cluster. That's the only thing. So I'm unsure.
All I gotta do now is get me a little penthouse like E. Be in there.
On God, you're gonna get right. You get that over down 4 or 5 accounts if you're just taking base hits. Oh nah, I probably about 6 or probably about 8 or 9 for real. You just take base hits over 3 or 4 micros. Shit, you can clean house, boy. No cap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and use the momentum of CPI against itself. So like if I see like a momentum trade building, then I'm going to take a momentum breakout trade on larger size. Just so we're aware. That's what I'm trying to do. Look at them dump this. Guys, they're gonna attack the 675 on spot. This right here is where I think they're trying to go. Until proven otherwise, I think they want to flash this 675 on this spot. We're already at the we're already down at the LOD now, just so you know. And ultimately speaking, they might want to come over here and flash. Then when they do that, they're going to come over here and eclipse this. Then I think they'll consider bouncing. That's what I think that they got in store. But I think it starts with the 675 over here on this spot. I think it's about to bleed out and flash jump through this floor. That's what I think in my mind.
You better flash down.
Okay.
The only thing about trailing stops is you might get wicked out, especially on NQ. Maybe not so much ES, but and then you see your trade go to TP.
Absolutely.
If this about to smack. If I would have held it, it would have been like
I'm feeling that.
it would have been like $1,400-$1,500, something like that.
I'm feeling that motherfucker. I ain't gonna hold you, gang. I'm still in that bitch.
Yeah, I just got. It's because I would.
There's an 8-point volume balance up here above head. They might bounce this.
It's because I got used to trading with TPT, and I
get you.
Just always been trailing my stop like that ever since.
You need to be on alert. There's an 8-point volume balance here. On CPI, they could do this in one candle. So like if you're heavily inside shorts, you probably need to be considering like trailing that, or you need to be taking off 50% because this is dangerous. Because once they pop this, they're liable to shoot this up into the zone to reattack that. You see that? I gave you that warning. See that shit?
Yep.
I told you about showing it. So shit. If you open up a position over here because you thought it was getting ready to dump this, I told you they was getting ready to bounce that shit.
That's exactly why I troll my stops for that exact reason.
Yeah. They left an 8-point volume balance over here. They wasn't really trying to go lower until they feel this. This right is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. See that? So that's why I wouldn't. Yeah. So yeah, that's why like you need to be listening to this to shit that I'm saying. So like if you was like, hey bro, what the fuck? I was in 5 minutes just now and I just blew my account. What the hell is going on? Because you're not paying attention. Like you haven't showed up to the classes and so you know, you whoever you are, you don't know what imbalances are. Now they're going to continue to go lower potentially, or this may be the temporary bottom. I don't know, but I saw this 8-point here, that 8-point volume balance there. Hold on, did they take out this low here? Low of this candle here is 960.25. Low at 958.50. Yep, time to bounce. They flashed this. They took that out. Time to bounce it. 958.25. Yep. Yep. Time to bounce. Perfect. Time to resume going higher now. Now they'll go higher. What is that?
He just got the
Low
double
is
bottom.
720. Low is 720. Shit, SPY got perfect double bottoms too. Look at the SPY. SPY has perfect double bottoms. Yes. The low is 76850. Low is 76850. They're gonna dump this. That was a fake out.
Mm-hmm.
That was a full blown fake out. They're gonna come back to reattack. Low 76850. Low is 76850.
I don't believe like when you said this the high. Like when you said this the high, I felt like this was the high. When you said that shit, when it started dumping, you said that shit.
They're about to eclipse this high right over here, come over to the zone, and they're gonna dump this. I think until proven otherwise. But it's CPI though. They could very well squeeze up in here, go sideways for like 10 minutes, and then slam it. And they could do it in like one candle randomly. They could flip like a switch. This is not a normal day. So like it can be very deceptive. It might seem good and sweet now, but this can turn on a dime and it can get very deceptive really quickly here. So they can just leave this here for later and then they can come back and attack later. So like you need to be on alert. They're goofing around over here in the zone. Catching this falling knife right here like this on a on like a normal day would probably work. There is no risk management mode almost on the CPI day. Why? Because they could just squeeze into oblivion. So you need to be on alert for that. This is a dangerous day to trade. You're being warned. You're being warned. Should we just tap into this one of this five? We haven't even inversed. We haven't even inversed this. So what you gonna call it?
I got
Might do
15
like a
minutes.
reverse squeeze.
Oh.
Look at ES. ES is on a wrecking mission, man. I think they might reattack. Every time we tap into this 15-minute Bissy here, we bouncing. Every damn time. I think they're about to reattack. Man, I think they want to reattack this low here. If I short this, though, this is dangerous. Why? Because I'm shorting this out of a 15-minute Bissy. So this is dangerous. You know what I think is best? No cap. I think it's best that I seriously think it's best that I just take like base hits off of like clear draws off of like clear draws and liquidity off of like larger size, and I just do like 2 or 3 of those on the day, and I call it a fucking day. Like I'm not even joking, because this environment is dangerous. I think they're about to reattack this low here. I just think this was a fake out bounce. NQ is actually lagging behind. So I'm gonna try and get about 30, 40 ticks off of these moves here, off of these fake outs, but I gotta watch this. I could get boofed on outside of this 15-minute bid seat, just so you know.
Order filled.
So yeah, I'm gonna short this on 30 contracts. I'm gonna try and get 30
Order
ticks.
filled.
Like that. So yeah, there's that. So that was like a quick little $400 that I took. So like I'm gonna just keep on rinsing and repeating this just based off of the momentum and based off of clear draws and liquidity. so that was like a quick little $400 that I made just now. I don't know what they're getting ready to do. This is very confusing. I'm having to switch up my trading style to momentum trading. Why? Because if I do my normal trading style, like if I do 3, 4, 5 micros here, and they just keep squeezing into oblivion, I'll be cooked. So like I need to. So like I'm gonna use my precise market timing now to then take base hits on larger size on CPI off of a singular account, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna just rinse and repeat this over and over again nonstop. So that same shit that I was doing before, I'm not gonna do that. There is no risk management mode with this. You'll get fucking cooked. I think they're goofing around, and I think they want to dump this shit to hell. So from where I shorted at, is they're almost down at the TP, but who knows? So you need to be paying attention. I don't know, but 30 ticks in this environment, if you time this shit precisely through momentum trading, can come very, very, very easily. I think they want to dump this. I do not think this is bullish. And I know I broke a rule by shorting this out of a 15-minute BISC, but again, I'm trying to get 30 ticks, and I have clear draws and liquidity. So that's what I'm doing. So now I'm up $400 across all my fundeds today. I got this account right over here to the payout threshold. Shit, I'm up $400 off this. I got $400 on the other joint. I'm gonna switch over to the other joint. Why? Because this other account right over here is $1,000 away from the payout, and I got to trade it for like another 6 more days anyway. So a small little base hit like that is worth it to me on the CPI day. So I'm going to reduce my risk, and I'm actually going to switch back over now to the other account that I'm up $350 on. And I'm going to consider taking another base hit again by doing the same thing. I'm going to consider. But I'm drastically going to reduce the size, actually, as a matter of fact. Drastically reduce the size. Why so? Because I'm up $400. I don't want to risk blowing the account when I'm up $400. That said, if a trade goes against me, I'll cut it before it's my stop loss because I'm not about to watch myself get smacked if I'm wrong. The only reason the stop loss is there is so firms can't say I don't use one, and if it's highly volatile, I'm not losing thousands instantaneously. Yeah. I typically get around 4 to 5 hours max. Yeah. Okay, sent the trend line inside here. They snapped that trend line. Yeah. Trend lines are meant to be destroyed. Better not buy, boy. No fools. That's crazy. Yeah, 30 ticks. It's squeezing it now. Changing the temperature of the market. They can keep squeezing. I gotta watch this. They squeeze it again. I'm gonna start scaling to this short. Why? Because now I think there's more meat on the bone, and I'm gonna change the style of this trade again. So if they squeeze this higher, then I'm gonna seriously start to consider a short. I'm switching my trading styles as the day goes on. This is a dangerous day to trade. Like, like you need to be thinking, unless you're just doing reckless shit, like you need to be thinking on a higher level today. This is not an easy day to trade. I'm actually up $400 across my accounts normally, so normally speaking, I should walk away. It's 10:44 though. I went long on IFVG on paper. Yeah, I think that's a great trade. Like if you're gonna hold it, yeah, why not? Or 15-minute Bissy tap, the Nvidia's green. I don't see why. I would go break even the Queen D.
I see double tops over here in this 2513,
Who?
113
Double
internal.
tops.
Double top
I
25
think.
113 and Q.
On MNQ,
Yeah, it's like a little short run. They might stay inside this little range from this leg on down that they did internally.
got to be perfect double tops. That's not a perfect double top. Where at? It's not perfect. I don't see it. There's nothing there. I looked at them across both of them. That's just a
I'm
little.
like
That's just a little.
10,
Yeah, that's just a little.
10 15 times.
10, 15. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it right here. The highest candle is 113. The highest candle is 110.50. Highest candle is 110.25. This like this liquidity, but it's not like a perfect double top. That's NQ. The highest candle on MNQ even is 112.50. High is 111.50. 110.50. They're about to squeeze this. The CPI, they could do anything. If they squeeze this again and burst this to the upside, I'm going to short this. I do not like this slow volume pattern they got going on. This is indicative of something that's about to dump. This weird shit they got going on over here is indicative of something that's about to dump. But it's CPI, so they could go sideways like this and then squeeze it and then do this. So that's what makes it dangerous because they can instantly turn on the waterfalls up or down. They don't have to just keep it like this and then just show you. And then like if you know what you're looking at, then they'll immediately do it. So like they can go side, do this, deceive you, flash you up, and then go lower in one candle. On a day like today, they could very well do that in one swoop. So you need that here to the danger. This is not indicative of something that's bullish to me. So help me God. This is not indicative of something where I'm like, bro, this this just screams like, hey, you know what? Long me. Based off of what I've seen over the last 60 seconds. I know some people are thinking, bro, you just said it was getting ready to go higher like 2 or 3 minutes ago. Yeah, I know. And now they're showing me something this is not making me think so. Why? Because I got this. Why? Because I got this slow volume pattern going up here. They need to get going. It's 10:50. What is that? Close at 50. Low at 50. Oh shit! I'm getting ready to short this right now. Look at that. Close at 50. Low at 57. They gonna dump this.
I only see a toilet seat pattern about to dump.
Man, they about to dump this.
It look like a lid, bro. They about to shit the whole time.
100 ticks to the downside in order to have this filled.
That's nuts.
100 ticks to the downside. If I start to guess to try and play this volume balance right over here, 100 ticks to the downside, I'm gonna take this. $250 off 5
Order
micros.
filled.
100 ticks to the downside is $250 off 5 micros. I'm gonna take this play. Why? Because there's a volume balance down over here, and I want to see them flashes through this floor. And I think that this staircasing pattern is fake anyway, so I'm in the short right now to try and target this, just so you're aware. Shit, I did not mean to do that. I meant to switch off my other account. Did I? What account am I in? Position. Okay. Okay. I'm in my other account. Okay, so I switched off to 20. Okay, great. So I'm trying to get 100 ticks to the downside off of this move over here. This on 5 micros. If they go higher, then I'm going to add more to this position. So I can't trade the same size that I was just saying, just so you're aware. There's a 7-point volume balance over here, and they got this weird ass staircasing pattern over here that they're goofing around with ahead of this 1050 macro. But I can't be oversized with this. Why? Because it's very unpredictable. So like this is not like a precise entry kind of thing. So I have to downsize slightly. I cannot do the same 30 micros I was just doing, or else I would blow my account. There's a 7-point volume balance over here that I think this market is getting ready to try and target. So I entered short up over here on this candle push here. I gotta watch this. If they burst this higher, then I'll be willing to add up in there. Holy shit, look at this. How did shit just do that? Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. It wasn't showing a candle. I gotta watch this. Got this weird staircasing pattern. They might do like a liquidation squeeze higher first. I gotta watch this. I want to add more to this position, but I can't necessarily do this blindly. I mean, I guess I could maybe manage my risk to this if I added one more time. But I'm unsure on CPI. CPI is very dangerous. This could go bad very, very, very fast. Look at this staircasing pattern they got going on here.
It's weird, bro. I ain't never seen that, bro.
This is dangerous. Yeah, I know. This is dangerous. There's gonna be a lot of
I'm sit
deception.
on my
here.
hands, bro. Yeah.
Absolutely. There's gonna be a lot of deception here. If you're oversized and you are not like 100% precise with this shit, you are going to blow up your account 100% without question.
And I didn't even see if they had news today. You got your news feed on, E?
Yeah, I got it going right now. Absolutely. How many ticks is it from here to here? 150 ticks.
So that's enough to go ahead and do a little quick LR.
Absolutely. But it's CPI though. Like they could show LR, flash
But
it,
shoot it up,
bro,
yeah.
shoot it up, and then go. And one
Mhm.
like literally in like one candle. So like they could go sideways right now and then give God body. Right now, like out of this zone, do God body, scare you out, and then go sideways again for another minute, and then do God body lower again. It's a 1050 macro. They might start turning on the waterfalls here shortly.
I used to have burner accounts for this, man, so I could just full port. I don't do that dumb stuff no more.
Right. Oh shit, the Nvidia's down 0.8% now. The Nvidia's hardly green. I'm gonna add another half size onto this. I'm gonna try and target this volume balance over here. Low.
Order filled.
I just doubled the size on this, so we're trying to target this low over here. So I'm in 10 contracts right now, and I'm gonna try and target this low over here for like 120 ticks to the downside. I gotta watch this zone right here is what I'm watching for real. So I'm down about 20 something, about 30 ticks on this. I doubled the size just now on this trade ahead of this 1050 macro. They got this weird staircasing pattern over here, but there's no indication they're getting ready to dump this. I'm just watching this. So like I want to see them flash dump this and then target this 7-point volume balance over here lower. unless low of 57, close of 50. It's a 7. It's not insane, but it's a 7 though. The trade right here will actually be. As a matter of fact, I might want to try sort of kind of front run this in the event that they try and do something stupid, like some weird shit. It's a 7 point volume balance right there. Just just in a slow moving market environment with the lower draw on ES. Like if ES even remotely decides to come down, if SPY just remotely decides to reattack 676, the trader runs straight to the TP. If it even remotely decides to roll over, like remotely, the 100 ticks on CPI is absolutely nothing. They could do it in like one candle, just so you know. There's nothing within the immediate term that's saying this. Like I'm just trading volume balances, which is very dangerous on CPI, as a matter of fact. So like this trade right here, I actually rate this trade about a C minus. So this trade right now is green. So like if you don't feel comfortable with this, you need to cut this. Or if you're oversized, you need to reduce the size right now. Because they might shoot this on on a serious note. Like they might, like no bullshit, they might green body shoot this. They could do anything right now to the zone. Look at this clusterfuck they got going on here. What is this, man?
It's staying within their civvy though.
Yeah, it's rejecting this 15-minute SIBI up here above here, but this is indicative of something that's about to potentially squeeze higher. Why? Because the ES is looking like it's not trying to roll over. And Q is looking like it's trying to roll over, but ES is looking like it's not trying to roll over. This is indicative of something that's about to potentially squeeze. If ES does not roll over, this is going to squeeze higher. ES is just on a juggernaut mission, and it's trying to fuck this trade up for me right now. And Q is trying to dump out of the zone, but ES is trying to squeeze to go higher. 10:55 timestamp is. I wonder if I close this trade right now, bro. Hmm. Take a base hit or some shit. This is crazy. Base hit like 60 ticks or some shit. Not trying to do nothing too crazy, bro, in this environment, man, because this is crazy. These people are out here crazy, boy. Look at the market dump now.
Order filled.
Take like a base hit or some shit.
Order filled.
The fuck out of there. But they might squeeze this shit, go higher. They're fucking around with me. If they squeeze and go higher, and I'm gonna re-enter again. This is making me uncomfortable with them just going sideways like this and this ES doing this shit. Like ES is fucking basing here. This is not indicative of something where it's gonna go like this with the ES on a CPI day. Like
When you
that just
look
does
at
not make sense to me. So like I cut that trade for like $100 instead of making like $400 or $500. I cut it for $100. This is indicative of something that's gonna go like this, and then this. NQ is trying to go to that zone right now. NQ is trying to come here to this volume balance. Let me put this right here.
yeah,
NQ wants to come here, but ES is saying, fuck no, I don't want to. So I don't trust ES right now. NQ is saying, I am trying to go to, if they squeeze and go higher, then I'm going to react on this play again. I'm going to keep on playing this.
when you look at ES, you're looking at the 15-minute, or you got to set
I'm
on the
only looking at 1
15-minute
minute candles.
on a 1 minute. Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking at the behavior of the 1 minute candles, and I'm looking at how they're forming and what they're doing in real time. And ES is just going sideways. Look at this. Look. ES is literally going sideways. Like, why would ES just stop on the dime and just randomly just fucking just floor it through this floor? Like, why not just go like this first and then do this? If they're going to do that. Like, Why would they do that? So if they wanted to dump this, I think they should have did it right here on this candle. So because of that, then I closed that position 60 seconds ago. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But you can't understand this if you're not looking at price action on a daily basis. Because I'm looking at the behavior pattern of the market in real time and I'm seeing what the fuck they're doing. So now they shot it up just now and it validated this. Now they could dump this. I don't know. But again, look. So like I would actually so like if I didn't close the trade right here, I would actually be underwater right now and I would be losing. So see what I'm saying? So now they're fucking squeezing now. See what I'm saying? Fucking squeezing now. Just like how I said. So I know some people so not Discord, but if I was streaming live on TikTok, I know some people probably be like, bro, you said this shit was bearish and now they're going higher now. Make up your mind. Bro, the market is making up its mind in real time, bro. Why would I not listen to what the fuck the market's doing?
For real.
That's that shit that I
They don't
told that.
understand that part.
Yeah, that's that stuff that I told that dude on TikTok like 2 days ago, where he was like, "Last time you said it was bearish, so we pumped." So, like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? The market is literally changing its behavior every 60 seconds, damn near almost. So if it
Ball
changes,
still in motion.
if it changes, why would I not go, bro? This looks like it's getting ready to pump now. I'm gonna change my mind. I want to stay on the winning side. I don't care about being right. I care about making money. I care about being profitable, rather. I care about being profitable. I don't care about being right. I care about being profitable. So other people can be right if they want to, but then they're just not going to be, okay, yeah, cool. You can be right, and I'll get out right here for a slight profit, and then you blow up your account. And I'll get out. And then
People just don't understand.
Yeah, and then I'll re-enter again.
That's like football. You can have a screenplay, and then as soon as you can have your play going, and then next thing you know, you get a fumble, and then a fumble back, and another fumble, and a fumble
Yeah.
back. You got to go by what it is.
Absolutely.
Speaking of football, like you just said, like sometimes you gotta just call an audible and switch up because the market switch.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And this is
Yes,
on
you
a
can't
dime.
can't
This
be
is the
married to one
different
idea.
behavior.
Strictly. Can't be strictly married to one idea. Cannot be doing that. How many ticks is this from here to here? If I get 60 ticks off this playoff, they're just leaving volume balances in their wake. Well, but it doesn't matter because it's CPI.
I got out of that short just because it just wasn't going anywhere. I got a little nervous.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly how I was feeling. Exactly. And that right there is exactly how I know that you're starting to improve. Because because if you're feeling the same emotions that I was feeling, where I was like, man, this is making me nervous to be in the short like this. Like, why didn't they dump this and target this yet?
That's what I said too. And I was like, nah, I got out like 1-2 ticks to the positive. I just canceled it out.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with getting out at break even. There's nothing wrong with getting out at break even or slightly getting out in order to, like in order to, not take a loss and then to reevaluate at like a later position. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Which is why I'm gonna take that 66 to the downside of this 5-point volume balance. If they turn this candle green, I'm gonna short this. But they gotta turn this candle green here, and they gotta bounce this slightly. There's a 5-point volume balance that I want to try and target. And I want to try and get 66 to the downside of this. This right here is what I want to target. But they gotta eat this up and then bounce this, and I was short. If they eat this up without filling this, then I would short this. Never mind. Anyway, I think they're about to dump this now. This is very indicative of what I was going to say earlier. I think they're still doing. I still think they're ready to come here now. I think they're about to reactivate this shit and then come back to the zone now. Off of that. Oh God, I do. So like when they turn this shit green, I'm gonna re-enter again off of that same position. This is bearish. This is not bullish. They're about to dump this past the zone. I think they're getting ready to retarget this now, but they got to turn this shit green. They literally have to stop this and then turn this candle green, and then I'm going to re-enter again off the same position that I was in earlier. This is bearish. This is not bullish. They did exactly what I said they was going to do. They went sideways and they squeezed it. Now they're getting ready to target the, the zone I was talking about. That right there is exactly the shit I'm talking about during CPI. That shit right there is exactly the shit I'm talking about. And they're not going to give you a chance to enter. They're just going to go straight there to the straight to the fucking zone. Jesus Christ. But they got to bounce this. See what I'm saying? Look, they're right back here to the zone. They're going to target the 7-point volume bounce. They're going to dump this past the zone. They're going to dump this past the zone, boy.
That was
If
almost
they
a
bounce this, I'm going to reshort.
that was almost a perfect 62% retracement and then dump.
How many ticks from here to here? Plus 0.4% bounce. 70 ticks. I'm going to short this.
Order filled.
I'm going to short this. And I'm going to try and retarget this low over here again. Back in the same size that I was in earlier. They gave me a shitty feel just now, but I think they want to dump this. I did not think this was bullish. So now I'm literally back in the same exact position that I was in earlier. I think they want to dump this. I think they want to retarget this low again. I do not think this is bullish. I think they want to flash this past the zone. How many ticks is it from here to here? It's like 78 ticks. I think they want to dump this. I do not think this is bullish. I think they want to flash dump this shit through this floor like this. I think they want to run this shit. If they shoot us up higher, then I'm gonna do the same exact thing that I did before. Why? Because I can't always time the market perfectly. But now I guess I got like an extra $100 or more so dollars in order to goof around with here with this. Because I'm in the same exact position I was earlier when I closed it out here. Damn. Give up damn near all my profits on this shit. Poor trade. They just inversed it. They flipped this shit ultra bullish. This is dangerous. Down 120 ticks now. I still think they want to dump this. There may have been a shakeout. I gotta watch this.
Do you think it needs to go to that 109 to that 15-minute SIBI first before it dumps?
Man. But we had already tapped into that multiple times. So I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna pump or dump because right now, if you look at it on a 15-minute chart, it's literally dead center in the middle of the 15-minute opening range.
Man, I think they want to dump this, bro. I do not think this shit is bullish. Everything within me is telling me they want to dump this shit.
Yeah, I mean, just gotta wait for an expansion candle and then we'll see.
Yeah, everything within me is telling me they want to dump this. I wanted to add more on that, as y'all saw. I increased my size just now. I was getting ready to add more into that position just now. I was getting ready to. I am going to add more into this position right now.
Order filled.
They gave me the absolute shittiest feel just now that you could ever have possibly fucking imagined just now on that size. The absolute shittiest feel that I could have ever possibly even have hoped for. They just gave me just now. Fucking Christ. Fucking Christ. Give it all up. Fuck. That's okay. The absolute shittiest feel that I could ever have fucking imagined. They gave me just now. But it's okay. They forced me to blow a go on this account. They forced me into it. Shit. On that shitty ass field just now. They forced me to blow a go just now on this account. Shitty ass fucking field. My news writer said oil just came down on that spike. The fuck out of here. Look at that.
Order filled. Order filled.
Get out over here, break even. Fucking scammers. Fucking scammers. Jesus Christ. They gave me the shittiest field. They filled me on 40 contracts at the bottom of this candle. That's why I don't short on red. If I would have waited another 10 seconds, it would have went straight to the full blown TP and I would have made $1,200. Scammers. Hold on, how much am I up? $700. They forced me to blow a go on that account just now. Fuck them. I would have made $1,200 on that trade. Shit. I think they want to dump this. I do not think this is bullish. I think they want to dump this to this floor. I think they want to hit. I think they're trying to come here, man. So help me God. I'm up $700 on this account. I should probably call it a day on this account. Why? Because it's zero. Don't do nothing too crazy. The other account, I'm down $1,000 away. So like 2 more days of this. Why would I want to mess up and gamble more on a CPI day? 11 o'clock. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna trade this. Goofy. I'm being goofy. I'm gonna take like 5 minutes so that I can look at another account to buy, because all my funded accounts are where they're supposed to be. So I'm gonna take a second to look at other accounts. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna look at this Lucid. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to look at this Lucid for real.
If you don't look at that Lucid, I'm gonna come smack you.
Right, exactly. I need to look at that shit for real. Lucid.
Yeah, Lucid is dope. That's the
That's
2
what even
accounts I had
funded in
passed. I
2
lost
days.
it though, but they pretty good.
Look at that. You see that? Look at that. Look at that fucking dump. Look. See? See what I'm saying? So like if I would have shorted this here on maximum size, they would have they went just like this. They did exactly they did exactly they did literally exactly what I said. As CPIs, like they'll squeeze it like this, and then they'll do some shit like this, and then they'll do this. That right there is exactly what I was nervous about. They was never really trying to go higher. They was just trying to goof around, trying to see if you knew this. Today is the day in order to fool people that actually know what the hell they're looking at. They almost got me on that. Like I literally almost took a loss on that. I knew for a fact they was going to dump this past this zone. That's what I was trading off of. That was that volume balance that y'all just heard got filled just now that y'all heard. That's what that was. They did it. They took it straight there to the goddamn TP. From where I shorted that over here, they ran this whole damn. They ran this over 100 ticks. The only reason why I cut this trade short here was because they filled me at the bottom of this candle. If I would have shorted it here, I would have been comfortable. But I just figured they made a boost on me and then did it. So look at that. Look at that shit right there. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look. They're getting ready to come here next. Like how I told you. Look. They're getting ready to come into the zone next. Look. Spies getting ready to attack the 675. They was lying to you this whole time. That right there, the shit I'm talking about. Look at that God body dump candle. Look. Look at the God body dump. Look. Look. See that? You need to understand the draws on liquidity. Look at this perfect double bottom. Look. Look at the perfect double bottom. They getting rid of clips. Look. There's no way that you need to be going opposite of a perfect double bottom. Look. They're going to flash us through this floor, bro. Look at that God body liquidation ramp dump. This is a God body dump. Why? Because if you long this right there, your account cannot withstand a 300 tick dump like that in 60 seconds. You're going to be cooked. There's no way you should have been thinking about longing this shit over here to the zone when I told you that. Damn, these people are scammers, bro. Stop playing with these people. Turn my account so. They bought my account. Ew. Went all the way to my TP. Really? Gwen? Did you get out? Did you make money? Or was that a paper trade for you, Gwen? They took it straight there, boy. They're gonna come here next. They're not, bro. They're probably not just gonna lead us like this, like how I told you, guys. It's just like how I told you with CPI. So on a normal day, if they would have displaced from this like this, they probably would have. They probably wouldn't have maybe came back here to this like this on a normal day with no news drivers. It's CPI, guys, so they'll bounce like this and then they'll show you the LRLR and then they'll squeeze it out of the LRLR like how I said, and then they'll go in like 3 candles. Guys, they did this in 3 candles. Guys, they did it in 3 candles. Look, 1, 2, this is up, and they just went sideways for 4 minutes, and then they did it in, I lied, 3, 4 candles. It took them 4 candles to do that. They gave up that entire move in 4 candles, bro. Everything else was just sideways for like 3 minutes, and then they ramped it up and squeezed on you. That's why you need to be understanding liquidity and what the hell they're doing. Just so you know. I'm up $700 on this Bill Next Funded. And I'm only on day 3 trading it. So I got to be careful. Why do I got to be careful? Because of the consistency rule. And I don't want to push it to, why would I want to push it to the middle and risk blowing up the account when you know, $1,600 away from a $1,000 payout and $1,000 away from another $1,000 payout on the other account. Those are 2 brand new funded accounts. I activate those, I'm gonna activate another one. Look at that. Look at that shit. They took out those double bottoms. Look at the scammers. Look, see? Boy, I tell you. I tell you, boy. Boy, I tell you. I tell you, I tell you, I tells you. I tells you, I tells you, I tells you. I tells you, I tells you, I tells you. Sheesh. Crazy. Hey, I don't even got the music going on today. That's how I know I'm tripping. Listening to my voice, raw dog. Look at them dump it, man. Look at them dump it. Just look at the scammers. I gotta look at this Lucid. They're gonna flash us past 675. That's where they were trying to go this whole time. I told you about the 675. But they had this perfect double bottom ahead of 675 round number. It was a clear magnet on the market. Clear magnet on this market, boy. Let me look at these Lucid accounts. Just passed the eval and made 300 on my funded. I'm done for the day. Shoot him says. Great job. Timestamp 11:18. I might cut this live stream earlier today and just go to the gym or something. I was down on this eval, so dropped down to 2 micros like my mentor recommended. Base hitting back to baseline. Do you have a mentor? Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Great job, Ninya. Yeah, downsizing will definitely help you. Great job, Gwen. Downsizing will definitely help you. Yes, ma'am. Do you have a mentor? That's hilarious. I don't know where I got that from. I just made that up. But yeah, it's true. My VPN is wilding out. We should be good to go now. We should be good to go now. Did they fly 675? Yeah, they did. They took out the 675. I can delete this now. They just took out the 675. They did everything I thought they was going to do. Verbatim. What is that? A glitch in the matrix. It is. I don't like the trade evals, though. That's my only problem. Let me do some research. Miss. It's best to be on alert. You know the risk. My Apex payout was approved yesterday. Great job, 707. Proud of you.
Connection lost.
What is that? Something is amiss. It'll probably take a week or two. It ain't gonna take no week. If it got approved yesterday, they're gonna send the payout today or at the latest tomorrow on Thursday. If today's Wednesday. And then it takes 3 business days, 3 to at the most 4 business days for that to count. So if they send it out Thursday night, Friday's gonna be the first day. Then it's gonna hit. Then it's gonna take Monday and then Tuesday, and it'll be in the account no later than Wednesday morning. If you got a really, really, really good bank, it'll take 2 business days. Max size is 4 minis.
Connection lost.
Max size is 4
Connection lost.
And my phone, hey fool, bro, you said you wasn't gonna trade anyway. And guess what? You up $700 off of one funded. Hold on. Not only did you say you wasn't gonna trade your fundeds, but you traded both fundeds. And then you're up $700 and then $400 on the other. And they're close to a payout in this CPI day. And it's 11:20. Why don't you just walk away from your screen? What are you doing, man? Come on.
Straight
Lock
renegade,
in.
man.
Tap in. Come on, lock in. What you doing? If you do know that if you fix this connection and you enter into another trade, that I'm going to F you. That I'm going to blow this account. You do know that I'm going to blow all the accounts. You do know that, right? And then you're going to go on tilt and you're going to be feeling bad going into tomorrow. And it's going to dampen your mood for the rest of the day. Don't F with me now.
F for the day.
The Asian massage parlor?
Asian massage? What you doing over there?
Yeah. Yeah, they
you sure they just gonna walk on your back?
Yeah. Nah, this ain't that type of day. I know unless you in Hialeah, I'm in Miami.
I
They
heard-
got their little spizzazz, you feel me?